What if poverty isn't a lack of talent, but a lack of permission? What if being disabled in a rural town isn't a dead end, but the perfect training ground for a new kind of revolution? In the hills of rural Arkansas, a figure known as Zeroantartica, or Zyro, is quietly proving exactly that. This isn't just about music or art. It's a blueprint for radical freedom in a world designed to keep you a dependent consumer. Zero's work is a direct challenge to the idea that you need money to create. He's showing that the digital divide isn't a gap in cash, but a gap in grit. Forget expensive software and fancy hardware. He builds his own recording gear, codes his own AI, and takes discarded, obsolete laptops that others throw away, breathes new life into them with free open-source software like Linux Mint, and turns them into powerful creative tools. He is proving that a disabled person in the Ozarks can outperform high-budget corporate teams by simply refusing to play their game, by removing the need for their permission, their subscriptions, and their infrastructure. This philosophy is called Ozarks Futurism, and it's built on a few core pillars. First, there's technological resurrection. You see that old laptop someone left on the curb? That's not trash. For Zero, that's a sovereign workstation waiting to happen. By installing Linux Mint, he transforms e-waste into a powerful tool for anyone who can't afford a $2,000 MacBook. He's demonstrating that you don't need corporate permission to compute. You just need the willpower to master tools that can't be remotely wiped or bricked. Second, he prioritizes infrastructure over content. While everyone else is trying to go viral on platforms they don't own, Zero is building the platform itself. He uses legal, low-power Part 15 AM, FM, and even UHF broadcasting to take over the local airwaves. The message is powerful. If the gatekeepers won't give you a stage, you build a physical transmitter and broadcast directly to your community. He's not just making radio shows. He's building a physical, local communication network that doesn't rely on the internet. And how does he do all this while living in a small rural community? Through the use of personas. You might see his work under names like Hillbillyguitardude, where he blends virtuoso guitar playing with technical tutorials. Or maybe you'll hear the Bull Shoals Boogeyman, an identity rooted in local folklore and experimental blues. By juggling 5 or 6 of these identities, he creates a shield between his private life and his public work. This allows a disabled, rural individual to project immense creative power without being reduced to a stereotype or a charity case. It's a strategy of anonymity that allows the work to speak for itself. So, what can we learn from this? For anyone feeling trapped by their circumstances, whether you're young, broke, or isolated, Zero's path is one of aggressive self-education. The first step? Stop asking for permission. Don't wait for a grant, a record deal, or an influencer to discover you. If you want to broadcast, study the regulations and build your own low-power transmitter. Next, master the dead tech. The electronics discarded by the wealthy are the raw materials for your revolution. Learn basic soldering and repair. An old stereo isn't junk. It's the foundation of your community's sound system. This isn't just a hobby. It's a rejection of planned obsolescence and a move toward a circular repair economy. And finally, embrace mutual aid, not charity. Zero fixes computers and furniture for his neighbors. This isn't about tax write-offs. It's about solidarity. It proves that even those with the least have something valuable to offer their community, creating a network of support that corporate systems can never replicate. When he donates a refurbished laptop, he tells the recipient to consider donating to the developers of Linux Mint, strengthening the entire ecosystem of free tools for everyone. This is the core of Ozarks Futurism. It's not about sleek, finished products. It's about the permanent prototype, always repairing, always improving, always keeping things running. It's a futurism built not on speed and wealth, but on the ingenuity of those society often leaves behind. It declares that the Ozarks, and places like it, are not forgotten regions. They are the frontier of a new, self-built future, one where you don't buy your tools, you build them. Thank you for watching. If this idea inspires you, start small. Find something broken and learn how to fix it. That's the first step toward building your own world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and explore the world of open source and DIY electronics.